Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. This is the place where women who are aging beautifully come to be inspired. Now, my guest today is Patty Gibbons. Patty is a fashion blogger, and she is an amazing person who decided that she wasn't going to let age put any barriers in front of her passion for fashion, and she started a wonderful blog with a very unique name, and I'm going to tell you about it in a few moments when we start chatting. It's a name, really, though, that reflects an attitude of rejecting ageism and invisibility and just using fashion for fun and just feeling good in your 60s and 50s. So, hi, Patty.
Hi, Margaret. How wonderful to meet you.
It's great to meet you too, and I really appreciate you coming. I've been a follower of yours for years, and and I really appreciate your down to earth and just just very unique view of fashion. Now, I would tell people, by the way, that Patty was a psychotherapist before she came into this world of fashion blogging. So, Patty, tell us just briefly how you got started and the name of your blog.
Sure, I'm happy to. I started my blog about 7 years ago when I was thinking that I had some thoughts about visibility, about energy and positivity in women who were my age and older. I was having coffee with my same ation, beautiful friend Joni, and she said something like, "We're getting older, but we're not dead yet."
Yeah.
And the light bulbs went off in my mind and came up with the title of Not Dead Yet Style.
So that is the name of your blog, and you can go to the website, notdeadyetstyle.com, and you'll be entertained. It's a great site. You've got so much there. And we'll talk about more as we go through our chat. But one of the things that you say, Patty, is that you really want women to feel beautiful and authentic in midlife.
Yes.
And it struck me that word authentic was really fascinating. Like, what is authentic as opposed to uniqueness when it comes to fashion, in your opinion?
Yes, that's a great question, and it's not an easy one to answer. I've been thinking about it. Yeah. I think uniqueness certainly happens, although it's not, obviously, because it's called unique, it's not our normal lives.
Yes.
We don't have to have a unique marriage or car or job or dress to be happy. In fact, one of our favorite sayings in psychotherapy is we're all the same and we're all different. And it's finding the difference between those two things. Yes. So very few things in my closet, maybe some in yours, are unique. However, authentic is a feeling that I think we get when we dress in a way that is pleasing to ourselves, makes us smile when we look in the mirror, looks like us. Does that make sense?
It totally makes sense. And that's why I really wanted to chat with you about this, because I'm not sure that many fashion bloggers come to this world from as a psychotherapist perspective and understand the psychology of clothing and dressing and that sense of authenticity when you go to the closet and you could pick up anything because you've chosen, and especially as you get older, you've eliminated what isn't authentic. So,
yes.
So it was interesting when we started talking earlier, we came up with an interesting analogy because we're each wearing a necklace. And can you set up a little teeny? Yeah, you can see yours now. Yeah. So yours is so tell the story about yours and why you think it's authentic. And then I'm going to talk about mine in a different way.
Okay. It's, to me, a beautiful piece of simple modern art. It's green on one side, which I think looks nice with my blonde hair, and it's blue on the other, which is also very pretty.
Gorgeous.
And it's just, I went through the Salvador Dali Museum in St. Petersburg with my husband.
Oh, wow.
And of course, if you've been there or similar, you become completely immersed in the beauty and the brilliance of the artist. And in the gift shop, of course, you could buy cards of his paintings, but this just spoke to me. It was simple and beautiful and colorful. So now when I wear it, which is a lot, I think of Mr. Dali and his contributions.
Well, I loved what you just said because there were several things. You said, it spoke to me. Like it had a personality, like it was actually alive and real. And then you said something like, it was you, like you felt like it belonged to you. And actually my ring is like that. I have a tourmaline ring that is very similar to, and feeling. And like you said, that was the second thing you felt. Mm-hmm. Now, mine is different. That's a lovely story, by the way, and it's a very beautiful necklace. But mine, on the other hand, is a little fun, funky necklace that I bought at Mango. I was walking past at Christmas, and there was an end-of-year sale, and it was just sitting there like a little lonely thing coming by me, and it was marked down, and I bought it. So for me, it didn't speak to me. It just sparkled at me, and I bought it, and it's unique. I think it's a unique necklace. Yes. But the difference is that we were saying this earlier, that if I lost this necklace, I would just say, oh, I lost this necklace. Someone will enjoy it. And what would you say for yours?
I'd be sad. It's not irreplaceable. I could go back and replace it. However, I would have that urge to replace it. And I have certainly plenty of jewelry that I love, but isn't as meaneful as this piece.
So I'd like people actually who are watching this to think about that. I mean, do you have things in your wardrobe that are authentic, that you are truly, that are a reflection of you, and things are unique?
Yes, I don't have much unique. As I said, fashion, even as you've talked about, is pretty cyclical. So that, short skirts, long skirts, high heels, low heels come and go in fashion. And if I invent a shoe, it won't be unique. But there's a shoe that feels like me. For example, my
wow. That is lovely.
booty. And it's got some embroidery on it and a very pointy toe and a little odd heel. And as soon as I saw it, which was on eBay, I snapped it up because it's got a little fun, a little personality to it. And I love my Chelsea boots and my rubber rain boots too.
Yes.
But that one just said, hey, Patty, that looks like you.
That's like you. That is the phrase. And so I think that is the subtle difference between something that's unique and something that's authentic.
Yes.
And you feel different in it. Like when you wear those boots, it probably feels like you're speaking a language that is natural to you.
That is so well said. Yeah. And it's something, I'm a psychologist, so I'm thinking about our psyches all the time. I think it is something emotional, a connection we make, and it could have to do with a memory or a place or a person, but it makes it special. And I have this, not everybody's tastes, and I certainly understand, but this kind of steampunk industrial cuff bracelet.
What is that made out of, Patty? What's the material?
I think it's brass, and it has a little bit of cloisonne, and I bought it on Etsy from a fellow blogger. And when I wear this, it feels like me, a part of me that's a little bit more bold, a little more expressive. Because, we don't have to dress the same every day. We can be authentic in our jeans and T-shirts, and we can be authentic in our leopard jumpsuits. It has to feel like you. Well, you said in one of your tapes that wearing a white linen tunic or blouse was not you. And a white button-up shirt is just not me, no matter how beautiful it might be.
Isn't that a great thing, though, about being older? I think that's really one of the wonderful things about being older is that you don't feel the need to be unique. You just feel the need to be authentic. And like you said, we start to appreciate the facets of our personality, which are like one day, like you said, you're a tiger. The next day you're a kitten. And it's like, okay, I can deal with that. That's okay. It's okay. I know myself.
Yes, I think you're so right about age adding to our authenticity. Yeah. I don't know that in my 20s, even 30s, I had the courage or even the knowledge to dress like the real me. And I was in corporate America, which meant pretty much suits and blouses. But age gives you confidence. It gives you freedom.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. And isn't that the goal of aging? I think is to age, beautifully and not just necessarily disgracefully, but in a way that defines you, whatever adverb that is, magnificently or creatively or, joyfully, whatever. But it's that unique, the authentic uniqueness, if there is a difference in that. But I'm really interested. So in terms of fashion, I mean, because how it manifests itself in your wardrobe, just curious. I mean, give us an idea of what's in your wardrobe, Patty, that you feel makes you authentic.
Thank you for asking that. It's a big question to me because I'm a truly analytical person. I don't know if you've done the Myers-Briggs tests, but I always come out I should have been a software engineer. So I like to analyze what's in my closet and come up with, and this is not for anyone else, very loose formulas and uniforms that suit me. I know you have yours too that you've talked about. Yeah. I like a fitted top and a full skirt. It's one of my favorite silhouettes. It just feels grown up without being elderly. That's not really the word I'm looking for, but
I think I know.
You know what I mean. Yeah. I don't have to follow a formula that my mother perhaps follows. Did when she was 63. Yes. So I like fitted tops, full skirts, and my other favorite silhouette is long over short. I like a long tunic over a knee length. Knee length is as short as I'll go. Knee length skirt.
So your tunic goes over the knee length. It goes down to your calf, or
no? The tunic will cover part of the dress or skirt, and the skirt will be short by my definition, which is just to my knee.
Okay. Yeah. And I bet you wear boots. See, boots are one of my things. I do.
Boots. You
boots
love boots.
With dresses, boots with skirts, boots with anything. I'm a real boot lover. Yeah, ankle boots.
Yes, I have a dress I'd love to show you that is completely authentic and maybe original.
Okay, let's have a look. I'll just chat a little here while you go off and get your dress. Dresses are really versatile, actually. They're more versatile than we give them credit for, so I'm happy showing this one.
Dresses are wonderful, yes. This, I don't know if you can see the print, is my horsey dress.
Oh, I see, yeah. I do. Yeah. Oh my gosh, like a palomino.
It's a palomino dress.
A palomino horse. Oh my gosh, yeah.
And I bought this from one of my dear friends' Etsy shops because it was so me and probably unique. And I wore it to a fashion event with Melanie and some other bloggers you may know. And it was the hit. It was the hit of the show because it was so, I don't know, playful.
Yeah.
A little different.
It's lovely. Well, it's interesting. I wanted to just close with a couple of points because I want people to go to your website, notdeadyetstyle.com, and also know that every Monday you do something with bloggers, other women bloggers over 40, and you all talk about your sense of style and your latest and greatest. And because I think it's an attraction for your site to people who know about that.
Thank you. That's Visible Monday. Every Monday I invite everyone to post a picture of their favorite look of the week. It could be a necklace, it could be a hat, a dress, even a lipstick. And we come together, over 100 women join in, and
that's lovely.
Build each other up. It feels good.
Having a tribe, having that group of women who are like, shared values, that are like-minded. I mean, that is what 60andMe really is all about too. But for you, it's a very focused group of fashion passionate people. And I think it's a wonderful service that you offer there.
Thank you. Everyone's invited.
Thank you. Well, check out. So go ahead.
Oh, I've even had a fellow or two join in. So it's totally open. If you want to feel visible over 50 and show it, come on over.
Patty's site is fabulous. Go check it out. Patty, I cannot thank you enough for being here. It's been a real joy to talk to you about this topic. I've been waiting to do this because I knew that we would have this conversation. Thank you so much. Okay. Take care. Bye.
You too. Bye.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our 60andMe YouTube channel and also visit our website. We are a strong and dynamic community of women over 60. We're challenging aging stereotypes, and every day we share fascinating stories, interesting questions, and great conversation.